From the NMSU Department of Journalism and Media Studies in collaboration with KRWG, this is the student-produced News 22, where news matters.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Raven Villarreal.
And I'm Mateo D'Antonio.
Today was kind of breezy. My hair was like flying everywhere.
I know. I almost flew away today.
Oh my gosh. Let's see what Elijah has with our local weather.
Thanks, Raven. So as we can see here, this could be a live look of our campus. A little dark today. Campus is a little dead this time of night. But as we can see, we have those nice clear skies this evening. And it's a beautiful city and that beautiful view of our campus. Then we move over to our temperatures today. Today was beautiful and sunny with that crisp 62 degrees, that wind, like Raven said, blowing her hair 7 miles per hour, that humidity at 27, that dew point also at 27, and your barometer at 30.13. For today, the high was a nice crisp 64 degrees, your low in that cool, like early mornings and tonight, 35, and your average temperature was at 50. This time in 1962, your record high was 76 degrees. Your record low was 10 in 1963. And your precipitation today was, of course, none. No rain we saw today. Let's kick it back to that desk.
Seniors here at NMSU are looking to start their careers. Recently, the university hosted a career fair where employers had the chance to recruit. Students from all fields were welcome to participate, and they found the face-to-face interactions beneficial to find their next opportunity.
Know where to start when you're just looking online and you have no starting point and don't really know what's out there. So seeing everybody here and what they offer is really helpful.
If you are not able to attend, don't worry. The next career event will be March 5th at Corbett Student Center. While some federal workers are considering a big change, there's a new business in Las Cruces having unexpected success.
News22's Giandria Hernandez tells us the story of Valley Sessions, a business that's grown out of its initial goal.
New garden, have some room for me.
Ryan M. Robson graduated from NMSU Film Department in 2018 and started Valley Sessions in 2022. It is a business to make music videos, but it has become much more than that. It is also a music festival.
This event happened very accidentally, so to speak. Whenever we shoot a music video or a live session with one of our musicians that are part of the Valley Sessions lineup for the year, I always ask them to come back to Las Cruces.
10 out of the 11 artists who made music videos said yes to coming back to Las Cruces for the music festival.
Events like this are so important because it allows the city and the surrounding regions to understand how important the arts are in general, and how important it is that musicians still deserve the recognition and still deserve the pay just as much as anybody else working in a 9-to-5.
Valley Sessions not only hopes to bring new music artists to the city of Las Cruces, but also give opportunities to aspiring filmmakers, businesses, and locals.
The boundaries between these arts and between businesses and between the city can kind of meld in a way where we're all getting recognized for the kind of benefit that this has for the city and the benefit this has for the people that live here.
He says a lot of people work very hard to put this together, and community support means everything.
So people need to understand coming out and supporting means a lot more than they realize. Even if it's coming and supporting for free, that still matters.
Robson says not just his project, but also a gift for the community.
So I think the project as a whole has always been a gift to Las Cruces.
He hopes this can become a big annual event for the city. Giandria Hernandez, News22.
The cream of the movie business is here to meet you. Hollywood beckons, baby.
You have no concept, no script. If you do not deliver a show, I will pull the entire project from the schedule.
It's very complicated, isn't it? Family.
We need to have a chat, love.
The three of us.
The show's going to be about Barbara and her friend, and all of the things that girls do when men aren't looking.
This is good.
Shh, we're working.
Sunday at 9 p.m. on KRWG-Public Media.
Next time on Antiques Roadshow, we've got the stuff of collectors' dreams.
I own this since it came out in 1977.
No way!
Yes.
And maybe a couple of nightmares, too.
It's an exceptional image.
She's a beaut. Made out of oilcloth? Yep.
Now she can live in your nightmares too.
Yay! Watch Antiques Roadshow next time from Living History Farms in Urbandale, Iowa.
Monday at 7 p.m. on KRWG-Public Media.
Welcome back. You're watching News22 Thursday,
where news matters. Agriculture is one of the main missions here at New Mexico State University, and part of that mission is making sure the food produced is safe and tasty. The Dairy Products Evaluation Club provides students with hands-on experience in making sure milk, butter, yogurt, and cheese are good and safe. Right now, they're practicing for a dairy products evaluation contest coming up in April.
What milk should taste like, what cheddar cheese should taste like, how cheddar cheese should feel between your fingers, what cottage cheese should look like.
With just a few months before the contest, these students are sharpening their senses one drink at a time.
Let's check out what the rest of the nation has. Elijah is next with your national weather forecast.
Thanks, guys. Well, hate to break it to you, but the weather across the nation is not looking much better. As we can see, there is heavy precipitation falling around in California, moving east, as we can see, with snowfall and that mixed precipitation coming, as we can see over here in Florida. We can see heavy rainstorms and thunderstorms hitting around Florida. And we're going to head on to my next map. We can see for the rest of the nation tonight, it is going to be experiencing very cold temperatures, except in the south, of course. We can see over here in Phoenix, they're experiencing a beautiful 70 degrees, of course. And in Denver, that low 37 degrees, definitely experiencing snow, with up towards the north in those 8, 14, and 6 degree low temperatures. Not looking very good for Valentine's Day, definitely wearing jackets. And as we can see down further in the south towards Florida and Texas, we're seeing that 87 and that low in San Antonio, that little bit of a low, same as it's experiencing here in New Mexico, that 47 degrees. Let's move over to my next map. And as we can see here in New Mexico, that temperature spikes that we've been experiencing for this first 2 weeks of February. We started off in that low, went really high, those high 70s, 75s, beautiful days in the middle of February, and then we had that sudden drop, as we can see. When I'll be back with your 5-day forecast, with your local forecast.
On Masterpiece.
Are these all from the Victory Gardens?
You might say too much of a good thing.
Won't be a moment.
Might you have some time on your hands? We're a bit stretched.
I don't want you breathing down my neck the whole time.
All creatures, great and small, on Masterpiece.
Sunday at 8 p.m. on KRWG-Public Media.
Isso aqui é uma obra-prima da arquitetura, sabe?
Prédio que estava tombado. A gente tenha deixado chegar nessa situação.
A habitação é direito que está colocado na Constituição brasileira.
Você está colocando em risco a segurança de centenas de pessoas.
Monday at 9 p.m. on KRWG-Public Media.
In this episode, Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard uncover their roots.
Oh, here we go.
Your grandfather saved the life of a fellow soldier. Yeah.
I'm very proud of him.
Please turn the page.
Whoa!
I wasn't expecting that.
Tuesday at 7 p.m. on KRWG-Public Media.
Welcome back. Now let's check what's going on in the rest of New Mexico. As we can see in Farmington, we're experiencing that 62 degrees, not too cold, but not the best. In Clovis, 54, and in Las Cruces and Roswell, we're experiencing that 52, 50 degrees minimum, and over in Deming, 65. Las Cruces is kind of bouncing between those 50s and 60s. For tomorrow, as we're seeing in Farmington, getting a little bit lower at 48. Albuquerque is right in that middle at 57. Ruidoso at 54. Las Cruces, 71. Jumping up a little bit, getting back into those 70s. And Deming also following us at that beautiful 70 degrees. For Alamogordo tonight, we're experiencing that 47-degree low. Tomorrow, 70 high. Maybe a little cloudy, not too bad. And Truth or Consequences, that 45 low for tonight. But tomorrow, again with that 70 high, a little bit of cloudy, not too bad. As we can see for Silver City, gonna experience some rain showers tomorrow with that 58 of being your high. It's gonna be a nice and chilly day. But for tonight, you're gonna experience that 40 low. In Las Cruces for tonight, if you had any pre-Valentine's Day dinner plans, it's going to be that 45-degree low. But tomorrow, spikes back up at 71 and nice and cloudy. And let's toss back to that desk.
NMSU's Dancers Unlimited has begun bringing together students for over 40 years.
Dancers Unlimited gives NMSU students a chance to express themselves and connect through movement. The club offers a variety of dance styles and culminates in a highly anticipated end-of-year semester performance. Members say that the experience helps them de-stress and relax.
When I'm in the studio, I completely black out. Like, I don't think about anything other than what I'm doing in that moment.
Dancers Unlimited has been part of campus life at NMSU since 1985. So there's that baseball going on, right? John Henry Cifuentes is next with sports.
Let's get to it.
Thanks, guys. Coming up in sports, NMSU baseball starts off their season tomorrow. You can toss that remote because News22 Sports is next.
Welcome to the Volunteer Woodworker. I'm your host, Charles Brock. Come with me as we drive the back roads, bringing you the story of America's finest woodworkers. Each episode shares the artist's inspiring story, their techniques, and their artistic work.
Tuesday at 2 p.m. on KRWG-Public Media.
It's that time of year again. Lawmakers from around New Mexico are convening in Santa Fe, debating the issues facing our state. Hi, I'm Johnny Coker, host of Your Legislators Season 19, where I'll be interviewing lawmakers about their work in our state's capital during the legislative session. Join me as we delve into decisions shaping our communities. Tune into Your Legislators on KRWG Public Media or on demand anytime at krwg.org.
This is KRWG-TV News22 Sports.
For the win! He got it!
Welcome back. I'm John Henry, and let's talk sports. The Aggies are kicking off their season with a 4-game series at home against St. Thomas. With the first season of the Jake Angier era in the books, the Aggies will look to continue to make strides this upcoming season. The Aggies returned 13 players from last season's squad and added 24 newcomers, including 14 pitchers. Friday's opener will mark the 4th all-time meeting against the Tommies. You can catch the game on air Friday on Magic 104.9 or at Presley Askew Field at 6 p.m. The Aggies hope to even up that series against the Liberty Flames. After a heartbreaking loss against UTEP, the Aggies are looking to bounce back as they host Liberty for the first time this season. The game will mark the second meeting between the two, with the last game taking place in Lynchburg and resulting in an Aggie loss. The NMSU women's basketball team hits the road and looks to add to that 2-game win streak. The Flames have only 2 losses thus far in conference play and are sitting second in the Conference USA. NMSU is currently sitting at 5th place in the Conference USA and hope to avenge themselves from their last matchup where the Aggies lost 72-82. And that's all for sports tonight. Join us for more action tomorrow. Still ahead on News22, Elijah will be taking a look at that 5-day weather forecast.
KRWG-TV's public file is available at 2915 McPhee Circle in Milton Hall, Room 117, on the campus of New Mexico State University. Regular business hours are from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1 to 5 p.m. weekdays. You can also view the file online at publicfiles.fcc.gov.
This season on Sarah's Weeknight Meals, oh, we have a lot of adventures coming. I don't think I've ever had anything like this. That is gorgeous. Join me on Sarah's Weeknight Meals.
Monday at 2:30 on KRWG Public Media.
PBS opens up new worlds, new perspectives for all of us, today and tomorrow.
With stories and performances that bring us together.
We can all share in the inspiration, the wonder, and the world that PBS brings into our homes.
Support your PBS station today.
Now let's take a look at that 5-day forecast that we have coming up in this week. For Friday tomorrow, a mid-cloudy, that's 71 degrees, high, that 44 for your low. Saturday, so you can see clear, beautiful skies. That low, though, 65 is going to be your high, and 39 is that low. For Sunday, partly cloudy, 64 high, 39 is going to be your low. And as we can see for the rest of the week, they're going to be in the beautiful 70s and 60s.
And that's all for News 22 Thursday. Thank you everyone for joining us tonight.
Tune in tomorrow night for more news. I'm Mateo D'Antonio.
And I'm Raven Villarreal. And from the whole News 22 team, Mateo, Elijah, John Henry, and myself, have a good night. And stay tuned because Noticias 22 with Emilia Albornoz is next.
This news brief en español is brought to you by Noticias 22, la información más completa de Nuevo México, El Paso y la frontera. Noticias 22.
Buenas tardes, gracias por continuar en Noticias 22. Yo soy Emilia Albornoz y estaré con ustedes en esta tarde. El presidente de la Universidad Estatal de Nuevo México, Valerio Ferme, anunció que la universidad ha regresado al estatus de investigación académica de primer nivel universitario. De acuerdo con la organización Carnegie, esta clasificación permite expandir las oportunidades de la universidad en cuanto a la diversidad institucional en la educación superior de los Estados Unidos. Los requisitos para que NMSU haya entrado a la clasificación requería de que hagan una inversión de $50 millones en proyectos de investigación y 70 estudiantes graduados con doctorados anuales. Esto es un gran avance para la universidad que ayudará a los estudiantes y a la comunidad de las Cruces. La Universidad Estatal de Nuevo México organizará una feria de empleos para los estudiantes próximos a graduarse. Cada año se realizan eventos similares al que asisten empresarios y organizaciones que reclutan a varios estudiantes en busca de opciones laborales. Al evento pueden acudir estudiantes de último año de NMSU en todas las especialidades académicas y profesionales. Algunos participantes han mencionado que es difícil buscar empleos en Internet y que eventos como este les permiten expandir sus oportunidades. Se ha anunciado que la siguiente feria de empleos tomará lugar este próximo 5 de marzo en el Centro Estudiantil Corbett en el campus de la universidad. Esto ha sido todo por mi parte, que tengan una buena noche.